What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. As good as you can make it, given the news we got earlier today. But I thought I'd go ahead and do a little bit of a follow up on the previous video talking about injuries regarding the Seahawks Lions game because we now have an injury report from the Lions. We also have a practice report, which I thought would be worth taking a look at here. So Nemhauser has the latest from both teams. We're going to take a look at his picture here. Well, the picture that he got from other sources, obviously, but you know what I mean. Um, so obviously, I've already discussed the important information here, which is the Seahawks front seven is in a lot of trouble. No Mafe, no Murphy, no Williams, no Nwosu. That's going to be really, really hard to overcome. So we knew that. We also knew that Jerome Baker was questionable. But let's look at these practice reports real quick for a little sliver of good news. I'm going to call it a little piece of good news here. And obviously, this is not going to help us right now, but this should help us down the line because we do play another game in, 8 days, but 6 days after this upcoming game. So it's not like this Lions game is the last game we have to worry about. So you look at the did not participate list, you've got Mafe, you've got Murphy, you've got Williams. Limited participation, however, we have one player who is out for this game. Uchenna Nwosu was limited after missing practice the previous 2 days. That means that, the train is not moving as quickly as we might like. Things are not going in the direction, in the speed that we desire, but they are going in the right direction. So if you're looking for some kind of thing to grasp onto right now, I guess it would be that Nwosu is close. He's getting closer, and it would be very reasonable to expect him back for the Giants game. So if you're looking for some positivity right now with that front seven, there isn't much, but there is that. We also see that Jerome Baker remains limited, and he was limited, I think, only today. So he was out on Thursday and Friday, so that's good news. So Baker's making progress. We like that. But we'll see if he actually plays. But it does indicate that even if he doesn't play, should be ready to go by the Giants game. So let's see here. You've got Noah Fant limited, Pharaoh Brown limited, but they are not listed with any kind of injury designation. So that means they are close to 100%. Maybe they're not literally 100%, but who is? It's football, right? We also have a very, very long list of players that are dinged up, but are not listed with any kind of designation, so I guess that's good. Ken Walker, Jonathan Hankins, I don't know if he goes by John or not. Tyrell Dodson, Anthony Bradford, Laken Tomlinson, Derek Hall, Tyler Lockett, Jake Bobo, DK Metcalf, Brady Russell, Kenny McIntosh, Kayvon Wallace. So, I mean, that's a lot of people to be dinged up, admittedly. But at the very least, we don't have to look at those guys on the questionable list. So it looks like we're going to have all of those guys, and we're going to need them. We're going to need them because we're going to need some offensive excellence in this Detroit game if we want to win. So it's not all bad. I think there's enough bad to be very discouraging right now. But at the same time, I do think that McDonald indicated that they are doing what they're doing out of an abundance of caution. And it might be that thing that I was talking about earlier today with the load management. That might actually be what is at play here more than these guys are actually in a hurt in a devastating way. So, okay, that's I guess given the fact that we already knew these guys were out, not terrible news. But now we go to the Lions side of things and look at the way things have cleared up for them. Right? Like, they've got one player listed as out, and we knew he was out days ago. Frank Ragnow. We knew Frank Ragnow wasn't going to play in this game. So, there's that. Ennis Rakestraw, who isn't even starting for them, is questionable. Nobody else is even listed. Brian Branch, good to go. Sam LaPorta, good to go. Ali McNeill, good to go. Levi Onwuzurike, good to go. Yeah, this is a very healthy Lions team outside of the guys who we knew were going to miss this game back when the week started, which admittedly, that's significant. They're missing one of their linebackers, Barnes. They're missing, like I said, Ragnow. He's the guy who's actually listed here, but we've known he's been out for a while. And Davenport. So they got their own problems, don't get me wrong, but things have cleared up for this Detroit team in a way that they just did not for this Seahawks team. So we're at a disadvantage, guys. There's no other way to put it. There's no sense in ignoring it and pretending otherwise. A lot of our best players, a lot of our key players are out. You are going to need a superhuman effort from Geno Smith and Ken Walker, DK Metcalf, JSN, Tyler Lockett to keep up. You are going to need some incredible work from those guys. All right, that's really about it, guys. So I wish I had better news for you guys, but I don't. We're just looking at a situation where the Seahawks are going to be at a deficit here. The Red Sea parted for the Detroit Lions as the week went on, and it looks like they're going to have pretty much everybody. And the Seahawks are going to not have a lot of things. All right, I'll see you guys later. Maybe another video later today. Maybe we'll get practice squad elevations. More likely we'll get them tomorrow. But when there's stuff to talk about, I will talk about it. See you guys later on Twitch as well. I'm going to be finishing up Metaphors demo later today, probably before dinner. So tune in, and I'll see you guys later. Go Hawks.